Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Buenos Aires, Argentina, here is a unified and sensational middleweight champion of the world.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
Just see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Fantastic punch. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
How about that time counter shot? That jab misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. There's a counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Martinez in that last round.
You completely switched that.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
They're both trying for a knockout. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. What skill being displayed here between these two middleweights? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
I love that jab slip.
Get out there and win this round, all right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
Time sets him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely scared.
And let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this.
Getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Starts.
Just go back out there and get behind the basics. Get your jab.
Great work. Good work out there. The jab's working nice. Goes.
Focus back. Get the jab back. Just box him. Just be smart.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather. Right back into the action.
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just same again. Don't change too much.
Swing and a miss with that hook. You'd like to see more jabs. Did a nice job blocking the right jab. Good counter punch. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Standing.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? The counter lands. Nice slip to avoid the jab. So much firepower here.
Yeah!
Nice counter. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Martinez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging could be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Thinking he was smart
out there and win the round. Get your mind back on.
Forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end and what
the fight. You're much better than that guy. You're much better.
Here we go to the fourth round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
There's a counter shot. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
And that hook misses. Punch, counter punch. Both want the knockout. Punch, counter punch. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Oh, my word. Down goes RJJ. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Perfect. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
How about that time counter shot? No rest for the weary. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights who are middleweight.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
And win the round.
On to the sixth round. Coming off that fantastic last round. Hold that thought! Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you continue.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, and he's out of there.
It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Perfect counter shot. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job.
One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's still in the fight.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Here we go. It's round 7. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Knock down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They blocked the left there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. I'm going to cut you off here, Johnny. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Oh, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything else.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work your defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. Swing and a miss with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.